What if the life you're living right now was never meant to be permanent? What if your restlessness, your dissatisfaction, that ache you can't name, isn't a problem, but a signal, a sacred knock from the future version of you, saying, "This chapter is done. Turn the page." Visual, a person walking toward the horizon, sky shifting from dusk to dawn. Most people wait. Wait for the right moment. Wait for approval. Wait until the fear disappears. But transformation? It doesn't come wrapped in clarity. It comes in friction, in soul-itching silence, in the split-second pause where your spirit whispers, "I can't do this anymore." And that whisper? That's your real self, calling you out of the waiting room. You are not stuck. You are being summoned. We imagine breakthroughs as lightning bolts. Sudden, loud, undeniable. But more often, they come as unease. A quiet discomfort with what once felt like safety. You stop laughing at jokes you used to fake. You stop tolerating conversations that drain you. You look around at your own life and wonder, who built this version of me? You're not lost. You're shedding old rules, old roles, old versions of yourself that were never the full truth. You're no longer seeking validation. You're seeking resonance, things that match your frequency, people who recognize your becoming. There was a time when you asked, is it selfish to want more? But now you ask, is it holy to settle for less? The questions have changed. That's how you know you've changed. You used to wonder, how can I make this work? Now you ask, what if it was never meant to? That friction? That pull? It's not confusion. It's the cracking open of your next self. Yes, leaving the known is terrifying, but staying in what no longer fits is spiritual suffocation. And the pain of pretending you're fine? That's not something you can carry much longer. So if you've found this message, if these words landed in your life today, don't brush it off as coincidence. This is your crossroads. You're not waiting for a new life. You're remembering it was always yours to claim. Not when you're ready, but when you're willing to say yes, before you have the map, willing to trust the pull more than the path. This isn't the end. This is the edge. And you weren't made to live your life behind a line. You were made for crossing over, for burning old scripts and writing new ones in real time. So breathe in, stand tall, and know this. You don't have to have it all figured out. You just have to be done shrinking. Because every time you say, I can't do this anymore, what you're really saying is, I'm ready to become who I really am. So don't wait. The timing won't be perfect, but you will be. Begin anyway. Not because you're fearless, but because you're finally done waiting to feel worthy. This isn't a sign. This is your confirmation. You're becoming, and your becoming can't wait.